All right.
I
think it's Bobby. We're 35 minutes in. I think we would be remiss. I mean, we have our guest here. She is awesome. And now we have to put her to the test with a little bad cop, bad cop. Bad cop, bad cop. Kerryn, are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's been a nice back and forth until now, and I've really enjoyed your company as I do outside of the podcast. But now I really have to put the questions to you and just answer honestly, and we won't have a problem.
Okay. Okay,
are you ready?
I'm so nervous.
Kerryn. This is a vaccination question. We're in a difficult time right now. There's a pandemic. I don't know if you've been watching the news. Vaccine question.
Yep.
As a recovering alcoholic, are you not afraid of vaccines because you're used to getting shots?
Taking shots?
Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll put anything in my veins.
Right.
I mean, who knows?
Were you a big shot person when you were drinking?
Absolutely.
Shots and beers? Would you chase it with anything?
Yeah, I would like to do. I like doing like shots of whiskey. I chase with a Red Bull or something.
Ooh,
gross.
that gets you hype.
Yeah, then I try to hoist myself up on a stool, and a lot of times I would miss and hit the back of my head.
Okay, I like the word hoist.
Yeah, me too.
We haven't used
Rhymes
that
with
much
moist.
on this. It rhymes with moist for all you fans who are getting sexual out there.
Yep.
Kerryn,
Yeah.
given the choice, where would you like to be vaccinated?
My butt.
Would you use it as an opportunity to talk dirty? Put it in my ass, shoot it all over my face?
Yeah.
Would you
Yeah.
use that as an opportunity?
Absolutely.
Would you get filthy with it?
Yeah, if I had a hot nurse guy, sure
Yeah.
thing. Tatted up guy holding a needle.
Can there be male nurses?
Absolutely.
Talk to me about that.
In my fantasy.
Okay.
I'd be like, hey, I'm here for a vaccine. I'm like, why don't you see if I still have a hymen while you're at it?
Wow. Does the equality of a male nurse get you moist?
Yes. Just thinking of the gender pay gap
Right.
in general
Right.
really turns me on.
Yeah, because he's not a doctor.
Though, but
But
he's
he's
probably
a-
making more than these dumb female nurses.
Ooh.
No offense, nurses.
That's no
healthcare
disrespect.
professionals. No disrespect.
No disrespect. Don't
Thank you for
disrespect
all you.
him.
Thank you for all you do.
Kerryn,
What? Sweat.
does sex work like a vaccine for a woman? You fuck a loser, so you have a little in you, and that will inoculate you from other losers. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I like to fuck fat guys, so they are the actual antibodies that I want to look at.
That's pretty.
They're the antithesis of the body I want to see.
Right. So if you fuck one, then you won't have to deal with that in the future. You'll be immune to it.
Yep, absolutely.
I suspected this. Some of this is my suspicion, and I suspected that, and you've confirmed it. And thank you for being so forthcoming.
No problem.
Kerryn, do you think the vaccine will be an excuse for unsavory behaviors? It's like, I got vaccinated, I slept with your brother. It's a vaccination. It's the vaccination that caused it. Or I robbed a bank.
I hadn't thought of that, but now that you've put it into my head, I'm going to.
The vaccine as an excuse.
Absolutely.
Would you ever rob a bank?
Yeah, I'd be like, I'm hopped up on this vaccine. Give me all your money, bitch.
Right. And I've often thought about robbing a bank. And would you use a note? And if you did use a note, what would it say?
I'd be like, hey, it's me, Vaccine Janine. Give me all your money, you stupid bitch.
Is it important that the when you're robbing a bank that the note rhyme?
Yeah.
Is that an extra ad? Do you think you would get the money faster?
That's going to be my vaccine identity. I'm going to be Vaccine Janine Garofalo.
It's pretty hot.
Thanks.
If you robbed a bank with a note
Yeah,
and you got caught, would your creative writing teacher be an accessory?
absolutely. Mrs. Horn, I'm really sorry that happened to you.
Sorry, Mrs. Horn, you taught me too good, and I wrote a great note.
That's Mrs. Horn.
That's right. You called for the horn, and it's you manifested it.
Okay.
Kerryn,
Yeah.
how should we lure white trash into vaccines? Offer them a free tattoo. Like if you're a woman, you get a rose near your ankle, and if you're a man, you get like a tribal tattoo on your bicep.
Right.
Is that what we should do?
Or something like no shirt, no shoes, no vaccine.
How about that?
Yeah.
That's pretty solid. Should we encourage the white trash people by having Dr. Fauci release a sex tape?
Yeah.
Do you think that's the answer? Fauci naked?
Dr. Fauci makes me go, ouchie.
Ooh, that's hot. Bobby? I'm not trying to lobby for it, Bobby, but goddamn, you're stingy. Fauci ouchie, and she rhymed it, and you still didn't give her the fucking horns?
It's totally my fault.
Holy shit,
I've been
Bobby.
rhyming a lot.
Would you sleep with Dr. Fauci for a vaccine? Talk to me. You absolutely
I'll do it
would.
for no vaccine. I'm just
Even if he had
attracted to the man.
even if he had a skinny linguini dick.
Yeah, if he was really not erect and soft.
Right. But no one's soft around you, are they? Or are they?
They better not be.
Right.
I'll kick him to the curb.
Right. Kerryn, you are from Massachusetts.
Yeah, go Sox.
Is there a vaccine for that horrific accent?
No way. We're not even fucking doing it. We're all wicked retarded and getting the vaccine.
It's
dog.
a filthy accent. Your thoughts?
No, it's not. It's
tough.
remarkable.
It's tough.
It's not. It's the good Lord has given us this accent that we can go throughout life with. I only can turn it on when I'm around my
No,
family.
I like the fact that you can control it. Like some people can't control it, and you're like an upstanding member of society, so you can control your accent.
No, but if my-
That's called talent, everybody.
If my mother showed up right now, though, we'd both like, who's this Michael guy talking about? What accent? I don't even have one.
Would your mom like me?
She would love you, absolutely.
Right.
She named her son Michael. So,
Okay.
You know.
Michael is an archangel, actually.
Archangel.
An
Michael,
archangel.
here to protect us from all these child molesters.
See, that's great. That's an Amber Alert waiting to happen. Kerryn,
Yeah.
as a sexually active woman, do you open and close your vagina according to what the city does?
Yeah, after 10 o'clock, shut it down.
Right.
But up until 9:59,
Right.
let it live, let it burn.
Do you have more sex when the city is open? Talk to me about that.
Absolutely.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
then everybody has to go indoors. How am I going to lure them over to my apartment if they're inside in the curfew? No, yeah. City's open, so are these legs.
Sweet.
And I sing, Welcome to New York.
Is there a theme song when you open your legs?
Yeah, hit it, Bobby.
You're getting cocky now, Feehan.
I know.
You're getting very cocky, and I like it.
Listen.
I fucking like it.
My vagina is a brass instrument. It's rusty.
Now we're getting...
It's getting...
If your vagina was an instrument, what would it be? Follow-up question.
I think it would be a golden horn. Isn't that an instrument? A brass? What's the big horn? French horn.
French. I think you're talking about a tuba.
That might be. Or a thruba.
Okay. You're on fire. Feehan, you're on... Kerryn Feehan, this just in. Kerryn Feehan has caught fire on this podcast. You are on fucking fire.
DP tuba. Thruba. I'll get there.
Kerryn,
Yep.
do you have a vibrator? And if so, what's its name?
Yes, I have a vibrator.
Okay.
I've never named her, but it's the womanizer. This is a very serious question.
That's the name of the vibrator,
That's
a
the type-
womanizer?
Yeah, it's one of the clitoral suction vibrators.
Right.
It's the best kind of vibrator, especially if anyone's having trouble orgasming. Highly
Clitoral
recommend.
vacuum?
Clitoral vacuum. You got it.
Do you wish that it would be like it would also give you the weather and maybe a sports update or the
Absolutely.
news?
I wish I could check my temp. I wish I could get the vaccine through my clit.
A clit vaccine.
I don't know.
I think we might be making medical history here.
Why not?
You have a vibrator
Yeah.
and it works.
Yeah.
Do you also keep an emotional support vibrator? It doesn't make you come, but it's just there,
Yeah.
laying on the pillow, like for support, for emotional support.
Yeah. I have one next to me. My vagina hole is so small that I can't use a lot of the vibrators that you stick inside yourself.
Right.
But I like just knowing that one's there in case I need it.
Do you take pride in saying that your vagina is small? Look into the fans. Look at the fans and talk to them.
Yeah, most of the fans, especially here at Gas Digital, know about how tiny my vagina is.
It's tiny.
Yep.
Not a lot of space in there. It's
Nope.
probably not COVID safe.
Absolutely not. It's tiny. If you're claustrophobic, don't try to fuck me.
Kerryn,
What's up?
you had sex on 9/11. When did you come? When the second tower fell?
That was my friend Pat. Yeah, I think so. I think I was like looking out his window in Astoria, and there was we saw smoke or something.
Hard to hear.
Sorry.
Was he? Have you had sex with many first responders to kind of make up for it?
I tried to, mostly just the golden retrievers.
Okay.
That were down there. I tried a few German shepherds.
It's pretty hot.
I looked up to the canine unit. How I could help.
Kerryn,
Yes.
you love porn.
Yep.
specifically doctor-patient porn. Now I have a series of questions. The hospitals are overcrowded. Does that get you hot?
Yeah.
Does that get you hot when they're like, the hospital, we're going to have to open up the Javits Center as a triage? And you're like, ah.
I just
Does
am
it get
so
you hot?
excited about like the dumb chubby doctors getting a shot. You know what I mean? That like
Fucking love it.
maybe failed a bunch of school and medical school, but
Right.
now they need them no matter what. They're like, you have half a degree, get in there. You know?
You like those kind of doctors, like the kind of doctor that a bank robber calls when he gets shot because he can't go to a legitimate doctor?
Yes, the ones like in the back of a van who's
Right.
going to cure a criminal who has been shot, like you said. Yeah.
And he only takes cash.
Yep.
Are you hot sexually or
Nope.
okay?
Ice cold.
Okay, I'm gonna
Reword
abandon that question.
Okay.
Kerryn,
Yep.
how horny do you get off of these medical terms? COVID test.
7.
Okay. Copay.
5.
Referral.
4.
Pre-existing condition.
3.
Do you masturbate to the doctor-patient porn?
Yes, absolutely.
Because I masturbate to the conversation that you have with the insurance company afterward when you're trying to get it covered. So that's pretty hot. You should look into that.
Negotiation masturbation.
So that's your favorite? Are a blood pressure check and maybe a nose swab, is that foreplay to you?
That's hot.
Is it hot?
It's more like when the chick comes in with a knee injury and the doctor's like, let me put my fingers in you.
God.
Yeah.
That's illicit.
Yes.
And it violates doctor-patient confidentiality.
I know, but like the porn star girl always gives a wink to the camera, so I know she's all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like that type of porn where it's like the girl doesn't think she's going to be into it. It's like, is she getting molested?
Right.
It's like she likes it.
She's feeling her way through it.
Yeah.
But there is consent.
Yes.
Consent is a
It's-
big part of
it's
this podcast.
Fantasy, too.
It's a fantasy.
Yeah.
Kerryn,
Yeah.
would you fuck a man on a respirator? And follow-up question, would you fuck a man onto a respirator? Talk to me about both of those scenarios.
So if he's on a respirator, I pull out the tubes.
Are you into pulling out? Because I'm not. Bobby, I'm giving you a fucking chance. I'm going to have you fired. I might have you killed on that one, Bobby.
You were staring
I
at
was
the camera.
waiting for it. Oh,
I'm pulling out the tubes, you know,
Right.
and I mean, am I fucking him to death?
well,
Or-
the first one, would you fuck a man who was on a respirator, and then would you fuck a man so that he needed
so that
one?
he needed one.
Yeah.
Right, I get it. Both yes, hard yes.
Hard yes on both.
You know, if you're on a respirator, are you still getting erections though? I mean,
You're having breath.
you're having breath.
As long as you can breathe, you could get an erection. I
all
mean,
right.
that's why I'm doing yoga.
Yep,
So that if I happen to get on a respirator, I'll still get hard.
that's good.
And I want all the medical professionals to know, oh, we're not supposed to know this. Yeah, you know it. You fucking know it. It's poking up through the... Is it huge? No, but it's at least a speed bump.
Right, it's at least something to write down when you've got your.
It's something,
clipboard
if you're going to check me, you're going to have to, like, navigate around
out. Looks
it.
pretty vital to me if we're checking vitals.
Thank you for saying that, Kerryn. Thank you for saying that. A horn anytime would be good through any of this, Bobby. God damn it.
I mean, I could just be playing it through this
No,
whole
you
show.
don't have to, Bobby, but be selective.
Sorry. This is so funny, Kat. Ready?
Kerryn,
What's up?
your fantasy is to have sex with a doctor. Is that so he can get you pregnant and deliver his own baby?
Or aborted immediately.
Oh, my God, Kerryn. Well, I'm going to have to protest the Planned Parenthood after you
Doctors
saying
are
that.
smart. They can do both.
I was born C-section, which means no labor. Is that a coward's birth? Is that why it's called C-section?
No, your mom just wanted to keep her pussy tight. Good for her.
Wow.
Yeah.
A complimentary way to talk about my mother's vagina on
You
this
got it.
podcast.
Yeah.
This is going to be a sensitive question, and I apologize.
Okay.
Kerryn,
Yeah.
your boyfriend is a personal trainer,
Mm-hmm.
which is a doctor for hot people.
Yeah.
What was it like? Lots of Tae-bo? Would he get mad at you and you guys would have a fight and you would be like, don't turn this into a spin class? Because he would spin the argument in his favor?
Yeah, he would do that. Sure. We would do, I was like, how many reps are we going to do here?
Right.
Before, we get to the bottom of this.
Right.
It was, sometimes he'd be like, are you even holding in your core? And I'm like, it's wrapped around your dick. You can't feel it?
So bad when somebody uses their profession against you in an
know.
argument.
He's
I don't like that
I can't
at all.
even feel your core. He's like, I don't even know what you're doing on the inside. I'm like, is this about my feelings? Is
Right.
this about my core?
Right.
It was hard, we tried to get physical, but I don't know. Sometimes it wasn't enough. I really fell apart.
That's okay. We're going to bring it back because I know you were a waitress.
Yes.
And these next questions will be about that.
Great.
Kerryn, when you would have sex with a customer and you guys got physical, would you say just the tip? And would that be 15% of his penis or 20%? Would you appreciate 20% of it?
But I think we're starting at 25.
Okay.
If I'm fucking you
Wow.
and you're my customer.
Yes.
Do you know who AJ Descala is? He
No.
used to be married to Jamie Lynn Siegler, who
Okay.
played Meadow on The Sopranos.
Yes.
He was a big real estate guy. When I was working at Sushi Samba, he put his hand up my skirt. He was wasted.
Right.
Wasted. So he paid with his credit card, and I put an autograt of like a 35% tip on his bill. He didn't know because he was so drunk.
Did he protest it?
No, because he was hammered. His friends had to carry him out.
Oh, my God.
He probably doesn't even remember feeling my perfect 26-year-old ass.
Oh, my God.
Jesus.
Wow. That's inappropriate and dirty.
AJ.
Kerryn,
Yep.
another waitress question. Did you call a hand job and a blow job side work when you were working as a waitress?
Yeah, absolutely. Side work. They were like, Feehan, are you done doing your side work? And it's like, well, no, he's still training.
Okay. Kerryn,
Yep.
as a waitress, when you were hooking up with two guys, did you say, I'm in the weeds? Was that a term that you used?
Yep. I say that all the time. And I would also get stoned and I'd be like, I'm on the weeds.
Ever had a threesome?
In the weeds. I've had a threesome, but I bailed on because I didn't like this girl. She had big barbells through her nipples and she was too aggressive.
When you've had sex with two guys, do you call that being double sat?
Yeah.
It's another waiter.
Really good
reference.
lingo. You got all these. In the weeds.
Kerryn, when you would sleep with a guy when you were a waitress and you knew he wasn't going to make you come, did you scream out 86 orgasms?
Yeah. Yep. This item is off the menu.
Okay.
Really good.
That's been Bad Cop, everybody.
That was great.
Okay. Well, I think we got what we needed from that. That was pretty solid.
Yeah.